What's up with y'all? This is gonna be my first video in over a year and a half. I'm gonna go over everything I've done to this new car, from the front to the rear, from the inside to the outside, underneath. We're gonna go over my suspension setup, my front end setup, and I'm just gonna fill all that in this video. And hopefully y'all fuck with that. Fuck with y'all, fuck with me. Peace.
Hot pocket holders on my pen. They wanna take my out the game, but I just keep on ballin'. Hold on down, park my car, the little niggas shot callin'. Could you hold up for me, hold up?
What's up with y'all? Been about a year since I last posted a video. This is my new car. I really knew. I bought it about a year ago. A long story how I got here from the gold one. And this is actually the second white one that I bought. I sold it and then I bought this one. My first video in a while. We're gonna be going over everything I've done to this, if I can remember everything. But yeah, at the tow hitch, you need that. In the front end, a lot of people ask me what I have done to the front end for the angle. I guess I'll just give that sauce out right now. It's not really sauce, but I mean, it took me a while to find the information. We're gonna start from front to back. I guess we'll start into the hood, which ain't really gonna be much. The power steering pump on these is right next to the headers, and the headers get so hot, the fluid in the power steering gets so hot that it just starts boiling and the fluid gets thin, and it's basically just metal on metal at that point. Your steering gets tight, and these go through a lot of power steering pumps. I do have a transmission cooler right here, and I do plan on getting a cooler for my power steering. And I plan on getting a fan to put over the power steering and transmission cooler pumps. That's another fan. I'm gonna wire it into my fan switch, which I'm gonna get into soon. And it'll just be another fan on top of these coolers itself, just for extra. The cooler you can keep your system, the better, especially the transmission fluid. I have taken out this air duct. I mean, it kind of takes the clean, good air, cold air from in here and scoops it in. But I mean, I just took it off. It's kind of just in my way because I'm in here a lot. I got the fan switch. It's kind of shitty routed under here, so it's kind of just temporary, but it's been holding me over for like a few months. It runs through here, goes through here into a grommet, and then goes in here, comes out right here, which I gotta find a better spot for it. I was gonna put it somewhere when I had the dash and everything apart, but kind of got lazy. But we'll get to the interior later. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I do have tire sprayers that is ran from my OEM washer fluid pump, which I'll get into later. And I do only have one driver's side wiper, and it's hooked up like that, so I can actually use it and it works. And I just like the way it looks much better. I got these. They kind of look shady. People have their different opinions on them, but I rock them because I get on and off the trailer, and it's just easier. Instead of having to unclip the bumper, just pop those two off, bumper slaps right off. I do plan on getting better rims, but I've been trying to just do everything else because like they're still wheels, they still roll. These are the original rims that came with them, but I just sanded them down, primed them, and sprayed them with some chrome shit. It's definitely made it shine up a little bit better than what it looked like from all of its age. So I mean, I guess you can call this angle. I just messed with the steering geometry on the car a little bit. When the bumper's off, it's definitely more defined. But so for the coilovers, I got the max PPs because me personally, I'd rather break cheap than expensive. Springs break, coilovers break. I've heard people breaking $1,000 coilovers and they gotta buy new ones, and that don't sound fun. So cheap over expensive for me. Debating taking my sway bar link out because sometimes it decides to jump around on me, and I think it's more of a preference for the driver. To get this, I wouldn't really call it an angle kit. I have NRCAs down here, Dayton 1 NRCAs, and that goes right there. You can have it, this part bolts to your ball joint right here, on your little ball joint on both sides. And you can have it here, you can have it there. These are like over a year old now, but you can have it, this is like -4. I believe this is -6 or -8. I think I want to say -8. And it just pushes the bottom of your knuckle out, messes with that steering geometry a little bit. Yeah, it's just brand new lower control arms, brand new upper control arms. So I guess you can lower control arm ball joints, upper ball joints, whatever. And then my tie rods are flipped, so instead of going this way, they're going that way. That's pretty much it as far as like the front end. It's literally just the NRCAs, coilovers, the flip tie rods. Oh yeah, and I have 1-inch spacers as well. You can see back there, and that just helps define the angle. The reason why I put air quotes around this when I say angle kit is because this isn't an angle kit. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can go about getting an angle kit. Get cut and welded knuckles, you can get longer lowers, you can get shortened uppers, you can get extended tie rods. There's all kinds of different things you can do, but my platform, this chassis, they really don't make much for this, so it's kind of hard to come by. So I just kind of like got what I got from what I could get, if you know what I mean. It's not really an angle kit because Like I said, there's no control arms, there's no tie rods, there's no this, there's no cut and weld, nothing. All I've done is tweak the steering geometry of my car, so now my wheels sit out further, they sit at more of an angle, and they get just a little bit more degree of turn because of the flipped tie rod. So all I've done is really mess with the steering geometry, so I get a little bit more angle and I get a little bit more control. But it could all be in my head. It could really be doing fucking nothing and just looks good and gives me camber. But all right, enough yapping about the front end. Let's go on the inside. This interior used to be tan. I'll insert a picture, and I sprayed it all. I probably spent about $110 on materials, and if I wanted to buy all these parts OEM black, I probably would have spent close to like $800. But yeah, I just sprayed it and it looks much better. I really don't care about it being OEM or whatever. It looks good. It looks exactly how I wanted it to come out. But yeah, I really sprayed everything. I even sprayed over the fucking hole in the door, because who gives a fuck. It came out really good. I don't really care anybody really say. Nobody's really said anything. Everybody kind of has good reviews on it. But yeah, so I stripped everything down, as you seen on my Instagram, painted everything, and threw it all back in. And that alone was probably like a week's process, because I do work 6 days a week, so I don't really have much free time. But with the free time I do have, I pulled this off. Took the glove box out completely, because who really needs it? It's a little bit more of the heavier component from the front end, other than the heater core and the dash itself and the radio and all that stuff. Center console's out, because again, who really needs it? And it's going to come out at some point when I do plan on manual swapping this, because I really do want to do that. I'm not really rushing that, because I kind of want to maximize what I have here, because it works. You know what I mean? The car works as it is, so might as well just maximize what I have and then level up. But yeah, so no center console, no cup holders, because if you know them flaps always fucking break. They're broken, so just got them out of there. So these bucket seats, I actually got these on Facebook Marketplace for 150 bucks. They look good. I'm probably upgrade some point down the line, but sure, I'm satisfied. These look good in here. I don't like suede. It's black. It's got a little bit of leather on there. Goes with the wheel. Looks good. Dude who I got these from had them in a Corvette, so they were smaller. They didn't fit on my rails, so I just mounted my rails in and then measured the difference between, and it's a long story short, but I had to basically make a bracket for these to fit on my original rails. But this is supposed to be the passenger side. As you see, the lever to recline these is right there. It's supposed to be out here. But the dude who I got these from, you can see right there, he cut that wall down, because I don't know, he was an old dude. He had them in a little Corvette. He couldn't get in and out of them, and his pant button put a little rip on that. I wasn't really tripping about the rip, but it was more of that. I didn't like that. I really wanted that wall there for the support, and the passenger don't really need it like me, so I swapped them. It didn't really make much of a difference. Like I said, I'm not really tripping on the headliner. I'll probably just rip it out completely for a little while before I wrap it. I still need to mount up these seat belts. I need to mount it there, and then mount the buckle over there. But you got the fire extinguisher, you need that. I got this quick release, forget where I got it, but I do still have the website link, because so many people hit me up about it. It's a short hub with the adapter, and the wheel is pretty straightforward, but it's NRG. It goes with the seats. I fuck with it. That's pretty much it for up here. Now we'll go to the back seat, and then we'll get to the rear end. All right, back here, I've completely removed the door cards. I'm gonna do a black wood panel just right here, just to cover that, all that nasty shit up. But I took the back seats out, so it's not like anybody that need to be getting in and out here. If they want, they can just go like this. But I took the back seats out, which that's where this whole interior happened at. Like, I wasn't even planning on doing any of this. Where I started was I wanted to reduce a lot of weight, because this is a heavy ass car. So I started in the trunk, and then I started taking the seats out, and I got the passenger seat out. And once I got the passenger seat out, I started thinking about bucket seats, and then I started looking around, and I was like, bro, there's so many wires around. This tan carpet is so stained. This looks like shit. I might as well do this all black. So that's when I decided to do what I did. And to cover up all the wiring and shit, this plate and that plate, I still have to make another cut so it sits flush, but they're not mounted down yet, but they haven't gone anywhere. They really ain't moving. But I used them to cover up all the wiring, and I used this from the trunk to cover all the wiring for the fuel pump. And I put this blanket there so that those screws you see back there don't puncture nothing. And I can put shit on here, it doesn't go anywhere. But like I said, no one sits back here, so it doesn't really matter. It was more of just to reduce the weight, and this looks much cleaner than how it looked before. I'll put a picture right here. Covers up all the wires. The carpet looked like shit. So I'm really satisfied with how this came out. I did back there just so it cleans up a little bit better through the whole gut. But yeah, so the headliner kind of throws me off. All right, at this point, we've gone from the front end to the inside to the back seat. Now we're gonna go to the rear end. If you look, you really don't want to be slammed if you're trying to drift your car. You want to have good weight distribution, especially when you're transitioning side to side and you want to have good center of gravity. So being low, really, being slammed on your nuts really isn't gonna help you. But I'm pretty even though, as you can see. My favorites though are the IS stocks. I don't know why. No, I'm gonna get shit for the front, but I'll never get rid of the go away from the IS stocks. IS stocks are always gonna be my burners. These clear taillights, people always ask me if they're lens, if I bought them, if I smashed them. I fucking smashed them, bro. And it looks good. I don't really care. I really don't drive this car much. I mean, I don't need to go $300 or $600 on taillights. I do have the red OEMs back there, just in case I get into anything with the coppers. You see the exhaust? My gold one had no exhaust. It was fucking disgusting. I hate everything about that car, but I did the exhaust myself on here. It sounds pretty good. Now we're back here. In the trunk, we got almost nothing other than some spares and a jack. You can see there, I got hella slack on the tire sprayers, and I'll show y'all how those tires are sprayers I ran right now. So, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, the tire sprayers I ran from my OEM washer fluid. So I just fill this with water and a little mix of coolant just so it doesn't freeze, and it gives it a little bit of lubrication for breaking free, because these cars, if you own a Lexus and you try to do burnouts in it, it'll either stay at 2,000 RPMs and it'll just and it won't break traction, and eventually it'll break up. But that's because there's low horsepower cars. They don't have that much horsepower to break traction. As simple as that. So these help. It goes from here, and it's supposed to go from here into your washers, but I disconnected it from the original washer here, ran a hose from here all the way around here into the grommet there. That comes through the grommet there, behind here, underneath the carpet to back here. Then you see it there, goes through the hole in the trunk. You just drill holes in the center of your wheel wells for where you're gonna put the fitting for the sprayers. And you can see actually one of the nozzles came off the sprayers right there. At least I got 100 pack of them, so just change them out. And then you can actually see, well, the nozzle right there, that's still a functioning nozzle, that's still there. And those nozzles just make it come out as a mist, so it evenly coats the tire. But I'll show you, I'll insert a video of how that works. So now when I press this button right here, oh yeah, and I do have a GS rear differential. It's welded, of course. I have a welded rear end. People always ask me, but it is out of a GS. I don't really know if it's GS 400, 430, but I know it's out of a GS. I've had it actually since the gold one. It's been putting in work. So yeah, this shit definitely works. Like I said, it is automatic. I do plan on manual swapping it. I just dropped the transmission to put a pump in it, or I had to change the pump, the seals on the pump. We went over everything pretty much. The fan switch, the transmission cooler, tire sprayers, the NRCAs, the wheel spacers, regular control arms, coilovers, no wheel spacers in the back, welded GS differential, quick release wheel, weight reduction in there with the bucket seats off of Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, tire sprayers. I think that's pretty much it, bro. Like I said, I really haven't done much of this, but the stuff that I have done to it has been working, and it's really made a difference. This car drives like, every time I put something into this car, it just drives different. When I took the interior out, it's like a whole different car. So, but yeah, man, I mean, there's really not much to it. You don't need much, bro. You can really just weld your diff, and that'll go a long way, bro. A little bit goes a long way, but it's all about the seat time, bro. You ain't gonna hop in and be nice first time. There is something I want to do with this transmission that I just learned.
Sit up, never like, you know, it's special packet with the automatics. We gon' set them to have it. Wait. Hey.
Like I said, a little bit goes a long way, and I'm definitely happy with how everything came out. Guess we'll have a little bit of fun now, and then I'll get the fuck up out of here. I've been here for a little while. Spray the tires up.